going towards building a kitchen for an elementary school in southern India. I'd say the name, but I'd butcher it. So everything, all the money you paid here tonight is going to a good cause. And the club would just like to let you know that North Surrey's Got Talent takes a step further in not only raising awareness of global issues and installing an attitude of volunteering among youth, but also empowers students by showcasing their talents. Thank you for joining us and helping improve the image of Surrey schools.
To ignore them and just do my thing. I was going to PE, Mr. Olsen, that we were playing dodgeball. And while we were picking teams, he starts a conversation with me about these ISIS freaks. Another shooting, another beheading. What is new, man? I don't want to hear about criminals all over the news.
Believe in you. Turn away, 'cause I'm awful just to see. 'Cause all my head's abandoned, all my body.
In this world, there are things that will never go bad. Hunger, poverty, and the hate that people will always have. Thousands of people are always dying, but there aren't enough of coffins. Civil wars all over the world. Sadly, we are not trying. All we think about is the cost of Jordans, the seem to cost us a fortune. Coming to families who can't buy medication.
And I just stop it all. And if say goodbye today.
We wouldn't even be here, so warm applause there. Singing for us and playing the ukulele.
Running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I'm gonna be your left-hand man.
Playing the piano for us. They're going to be singing a duet and playing on their guitars.
Now I'm hopeless, head over heels in the moment. I never thought that I'd get hit by this love bug again. I kissed her for the first time yesterday. Now I'm speechless, over the edge and just breathless. I never thought that I'd get this love bug again.
Please. Ticket number 1. 3-digit number, sir. 1.
the intern, Rajan. This was Rajan's first day on the job, and he was a little klutzy, but knew mostly what he was doing.
Come here, boy. I want to teach you how to use this steering wheel. So you sit here in the seat, captain seat.
If they didn't have fuel, they couldn't return to Earth, and if they didn't return to Earth, they wouldn't be able to see their families ever again.
Suddenly remembering.
Our next performer is a grade 8, Jeffrey Louie, and he will be singing for us.
'Cause all of me loves all of you, all your curves and all your edges, make me all of you. Cards on the table with both showing hearts, just like
Okay, our next performer is a grade 12 contemporary dancer, Hugh Yen.
the blur of the stars, sees deceiving, dreams believing. It's okay not to be okay. Sometimes it's right, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. And I think of all the things, what you're doing, and in my head I'll make a picture. Since I've come on home, well my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Start get a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Son of God was a carpenter, laid the foundation. Love your neighbor, that's something public education won't teach us. I see an entire generation wondering if they're ever gonna make it, wondering if they're ever gonna make it. 2-bedroom basement surrounded by pretty faces, saying they want to cop cars like police cruisers. End up on the yearbook, most ambitious losers.
Next up, our performer is grade 12, Caitlin Trim. She's yet again another singer.
Maybe there's a way out of this cage where you live. Maybe one of these days you can let the light in and show me how big your brave is. Say what you wanna say and let the words fall out.
Light a Lamp Rural Development Society aimed to improve the educational environments in impoverished areas. Now, Light a Lamp Rural Development Society was started by my older brother and I when we visited our father's elementary school in 2009. And we were really shocked and overwhelmed by my father's humble beginnings as we saw how he was able to raise himself out of poverty through education. Now, before we announce the final winners of tonight's show, I'd like to give it a few thank yous, starting with our show judges up here, Graham Gomez, Lisa Lloyd, Tom Gusway, and Jazz Dillon. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to judge our event. Let's give them a round of applause. As well to our audition judges, Mr. Landry, Ms. Valencia, and Mr. Ratzlaff. Mr. Rotniak and the tech team for giving us the venue of the theater and having a brilliant stage management. Let's give them another round. And to Miss Cameron and Miss Paincho, to Light a Lamp, Harmony in Action for their hard work and volunteering. And last but not least, Mrs. Weddick and Mrs. Hansen for their major support in this organization, finding wonderful judges. We could not have had the show without you. Another round of applause. And the final thanks goes to the audience. Thank you guys for coming out and making the show happen. And now back to our host, Jordan Newman.
Side, everybody, come on down.
Yeah.
Okay, now I take this moment to invite the judges down to the stage. Okay, and now I read the notes. I'm very ill informed of what's happening.
I'm taking over.
Yeah,
Okay, I have to come back to school. Can you believe it? 1967, 1968, 1969, I'm here. And now I'm back. Oh, wow. And I'm not skipping this time. All right, so we had a great time. It was fantastic. Everybody was great. It was hard judging sometimes. We went in the back room and we fought. And we come up with the 3 winners. Right? Yeah, look at that. Lisa's counting the big guy. All right, so in 3rd place, and Graham is going to give this award. Graham, come up here, please. And this is really hard for me to say Graham because my brother is Graham. And we call him Graham all the time, but I hear everybody calling you Graham today.
Well, no, I'm Graham.
All right! My brother! Do we look alike? So, the 3rd prize goes to, and it's Adam Gerlich.
Thank you so much. This has honestly just been my passion for the past 2 years, and I've just came here just to express myself, and because I love gloving, and it's just the thing I do. Thank you.
I'd like to see what kind of lights he has on his car. 2nd place, Lisa. This is my business partner. And it goes to North Surrey's improv team.
Yeah!
We'd like to thank Mr. Rotniak for all of his hard work teaching us Misfit students here. So thank you to him. He's not here right now, but he's our drama teacher, so.
One small thing to say. For a lot of this team, this is our last improv performance ever. So this is really awesome that we got to do this and win something.
Yeah.
Isn't that neat? That's cool. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you. See you in space. Star Trek 28. Okay, and the first prize, yes? Well, this guy scares me. You're not gonna hurt me, are you? And the first prize goes to Sammy.
Thank you to my family for supporting me. Thank you to all my teachers, Ms. Weddick specifically, for always encouraging me to rap, even though last time I choked on stage. I also want to give a special shout out to Vincent Nguyen. I couldn't have done the track without him. Like, his Deep Thoughts album is out, so